Good evening and welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of high school softball. Tonight, in this IVC matchup, the Strasburg Tigers host the Indian Valley Braves. Tonight's game is presented by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency and Altman Hospital. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Wood Electric, Advancing Athletics, PAC Drilling, the Commercial and Savings Banks, W&M Commercial Roofing, Country Club Retirement Campus, Kent State Tuscarawas, and McInturf Realty. Now let's head to the field with Big Z Sports.
Welcome to Strasburg Park. Joe Geckler, Shannon, Thomas for high school softball tonight, presented by Tuscarawas Insurance Agency and Altman Hospital. Tonight, the Strasburg Lady Tigers play host to the Indian Valley Lady Braves, and it's going to be a fun one here tonight at Strasburg Park. Our third softball game of the week. All three games involving the Strasburg Tigers, the defending Division IV state champions. Going to welcome in Shannon Thomas. And Shannon, we've seen this Strasburg team now. This will be the third time this week. The first night was Monday night, was a big win, 15-0 over Conotton Valley. Last night we saw them out at Conotton Valley in a lot closer game, 9-6 final there, and we should see another good one here tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be a great game here. Two of the top teams in the IVC, two of the top teams in the state, and what better way to get ready for the postseason, which is still a little bit of ways away, but you only get good by playing, great teams, and that's what these guys do. They make sure they put each other on the schedule every year. We're
going to see another marquee pitching matchup tonight. Mia Rose for the Indian Valley Lady Braves is in the circle for Indian Valley, and, of course, Amelia Spidell in the circle for the Lady Tigers. What can we expect out of those two here tonight, Shannon?
Some very good pitching. A lot of fast balls. Both these girls can bring it. Last night, Amelia was off a little bit, but her team rallied around her. They played some great defense. They got the bats going. They was able to pull out a tough win last night out at Conotton Valley against a very good Conotton Valley team. Indian Valley took on Tri-Valley last night, another very good team in the state, and Mia Rose was able to help the Braves pick up a win there last night.
Going to be a fun night here tonight at Strasburg Park. It's another beautiful night, about 81 degrees. Probably going to be about that at first pitch coming up at 5 o'clock. Again, Joe Geckler and Shannon Thomas in our PAC Drilling mobile studios, and we are in the Wood Electric pregame show. Coming up next, we're going to be joined in the dugout by Indian Valley head softball coach Dusty Braun. That's after this with Big Z Sports.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in Sugar Creek, Strasburg, and downtown New Philadelphia, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
When struggles seem too tough, when sickness takes a hold, when cancer picks a fight, when baby's on its way, when life throws you a curveball, we've got you. With nearly 130 years in your backyard, Altman knows you and knows your community better than anyone. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family, and we want you to be the healthiest you can be. Altman, we are ready. We've got you.
Welcome back to the Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the dugout with Indian Valley Lady Braves head coach Dusty Braun, presented by the Commercial and Savings Bank. Coach, last night your club shut out Tri-Valley 5-0 behind a great effort in the circle by Mia Rose. When you look back, how do you feel your team played?
It's the first time that I thought maybe we pieced some hits together in tight situations. We still missed a clutch hit with 2 outs, second and third, but we're early. We're 6-1. I kind of like our chances, but it's starting to come together. We've seen a pitcher in the 58-mile-an-hour range last night for the first time. So I was confident after the second inning that we were going to time it up, and I feel good about how we performed last night against a quality team.
Coach, the defending Division IV state champion Strasburg Lady Tigers in your way tonight. What do you know about them? What do you expect from them?
Well, Tommy would get mad. You have a friendship. I guess if you're going to lose a game, you wanted a guy that works maybe as harder than what you do to maintain a program. But Strasburg is the pinnacle of high school softball in a 50-mile radius of us, and it's a measuring stick for my program on if we're headed in the right direction where we're going. But you got a great team back. I tell people this all the time. They laugh at me. You lose Emma Gilkerson, and what a great player. Tommy's youngest daughter is Emma Gilkerson at 14 years old. So you have the same team, and you just replaced a great hitter with another great player. It's the MO at Strasburg, but I think you're going to see a great thing. They don't make many mistakes. You're going to beat them by making great plays or executing in tight situations.
Finally, Coach, what are your 3 keys for the Lady Braves to knock off the Lady Tigers and gain a lot of momentum headed towards the middle to the end of the season?
I think you'll see Amelia pitch here tonight, and I think what you'll have is, can our girls be good in that moment? Can we execute? I've never really expressed this early in the season, but our small ball approach is terrible. Can we move runners, put the ball on the ground, and get them in situations where the girls that can drive them in or execute in the small ball fashion is going to be crucial for Indian Valley tonight.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck here today.
Thank you, and go Braves.
That was Indian Valley head coach Dusty Braun joining me in the dugout, presented by the Commercial and Savings Bank. Coming up next, I'll be joined in the dugout by Strasburg head coach Tom Spidell right here with Big Z Sports.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Welcome back to the Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the dugout with Strasburg head coach Tom Spidell, presented by the Commercial and Savings Bank. Coach, last night the Lady Tigers got a hard-fought win over a very good Conotton Valley team. After looking back, how do you feel your girls played last night?
Overall, we had a few miscues on defense, and Amelia pitched a okay game. She just wasn't quite as sharp as what she normally is. 6 walks is very uncharacteristic of her, but overall I felt we played hard and we played good. Like I said, just a few miscues here and there at the wrong time, and the walks kind of hurt. All those led to 6 runs. Only 2 of them were earned, so overall, we feel pretty good. I thought we hit the ball fairly well. Macy was pitching pretty well last night, so getting the ball in play was big. I think we only struck out like 2 times, so that's pretty huge. So we're going to have to do the same thing tonight against another good pitcher.
Coach, the Indian Valley Lady Braves are in your way tonight. What do you know about them? What do you expect from them?
Oh, same thing. These girls have been facing off against each other all the way up through rec league and everything. So we know, Mia's pitching. She's going to bring it and throw hard. So we got to be ready for that. And they're, a solid team all the way around. And I'm getting to know Dusty more and more, and he's a good coach. So we got to be ready for him.
Finally, Coach, what are your 3 keys for the Lady Tigers to knock off the Lady Braves, remain perfect on the week and on the season?
Well, I sound like a broken record, but it's putting the ball in play and not striking out, and then playing solid defense and good pitching, and then same thing. We'll do what we have to do, long ball or short ball. Doesn't matter. We'll figure it out.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck here today.
Thank you.
That was Strasburg head coach Tom Spidell joining me in the dugout, presented by the Commercial and Savings Bank. Coming up next, the WM Commercial Roofing starting lineups and first pitch of the Lady Braves and Lady Tigers right here with Big Z Sports.
Amici's Pizza congratulates the Ridgewood Generals and the Indian Valley Braves for their outstanding years and wish them all the best. Amici's Pizza serves your favorite traditional pizzas and specialty pizzas. Everything from the dough to the sauce is made fresh daily. Pizza is loved by most. It's been around for years. There's just something different about a pizza from Amici's. Try one today in West Lafayette and now in Janaden-Hutton. Big city taste for a small town price.
Welcome back to Strasburg Park. Joe Geckler and Shannon Thomas in the PAC Drilling Mobile Studios. Big thanks to Tuscarawas Insurance Agency and Altman Hospital today for our presenting sponsors of spring sports with Big Z Sports all spring long, whether it be softball or baseball. We're in the Wood Electric pregame show. We're going to take a quick look at the WM Commercial Roofing starting lineups. First, for the visiting Indian Valley Lady Braves. Number 6, Grace Hudnall at catcher. She leads off. Batting second, number 4, Lainey Abiel. She's at shortstop. Number 21, Gabby Mead. She plays first and bats third. Batting cleanup, number 7, Mia Rose. She's in the circle today for the Lady Braves. Batting fifth, number 25, Brooklyn Sanders. She's the designated player for the Indian Valley Lady Braves. Batting sixth, number 15, Cam Enos. She's in center field. Batting seventh, number 13, Celeste Rummel. She's at third base. Batting eighth, number 9, Sadie Dryden. She's in right field. And batting ninth, and at second base, number 1, Ashley Baker. Again, Hudnall, Abiel, Mead, Rose, Sanders, Enos, Rummel, Dryden, and Baker. Your starting lineup for the Indian Valley Lady Braves. Now for the home team for the Strasburg Lady Tigers. Number 19, Amelia Spidell, the pitcher today for the Tigers. Number 11, Haley Rieger is at second base. At third, or batting third and catching, number 16, Olivia Spidell. Batting fourth, number 43, Maggie Richards in center field. Number 26, Sydney Sibla at first base. Batting sixth, number 9, Ella Gilkerson. She's at shortstop. Number 7, batting seventh, Audrey Allensworth. She's at third base. Batting eighth, number 99, Lily Myers in left field. And batting ninth, number 77, Riley Becker in right field. Again, Spidell, Rieger, Spidell, Richards, Sibla, Gilkerson, Allensworth, Myers, and Becker is your starting lineup for the Lady Tigers. As you can hear, the PA announcer, he's sitting right next to us, so I apologize if it is really loud in our microphones, but that's where they put us at here today, so we will do our best to not be interrupted so much by them. But we're going to take a break, come back. They're getting ready to do the national anthem, and we will return to Strasburg Park after this with Big Z Sports.
Willendale Golf Cart Sales is conveniently located right in the heart of Strasburg on North Worcester Avenue. They are your one-stop shop for easy-go vehicles, Textron off-road vehicles, and Cushman vehicles. Once you choose your cart, then the fun begins at Willendale as they have all the accessories to deck it out. Willendale Golf Cart Sales pride themselves in providing great customer service in their sales, parts, and service departments. To see all the great reviews and to learn more, find Willendale Golf Cart Sales on Facebook.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Planning your next vacation or home improvement project and worried about managing expenses? CSB can help with that. Setting a goal is the first step to achieving your vision, and CSB's Money Manager tool helps you get started. Whether you are recovering from Christmas spending or preparing to send kids to college, the Personal Financial Management tool helps you set goals, track your spending, and monitor your progress. Money Manager is available within CSB's online banking. Check it out today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
I'm Dr. Michele Iono. At Advancing Athletics, our Fuel, Move, Recover philosophy can help anyone be their best. Here's what thriving looks like.
I'm an FMR athlete. I'm an FMR athlete.
I'm an FMR athlete.
From high school to aging well, no one will take care of you and your kids better than us.
Is your commercial roof leaking and causing damage, but you can't afford to fully replace your roof? WM Commercial Roofing believes in finding solutions that will work best to fit both your budget and your needs. We customize repair and maintenance plans that will fix your roof leaks and extend the life of your roof so that you can have peace of mind. WM Commercial Roofing. Commercial roofing you can trust. Check us out at WMCommercialRoofing.com or call 330-275-0088. That's 330-275-0088.
Country Club Rehabilitation Campus is a full continuum care facility located in Dover, Ohio. Their campus offers independent and assisted living apartments and suites, skilled nursing, 7 days a week rehabilitation, respiratory care, and long-term care. The Country Club campus provides excellent personalized treatment plans that meet or exceed their residents' outcomes and goals. If you are looking for a place to call home or just need short-term assistance, contact Country Club Rehabilitation Campus at Dover, 330-343-5568.
Welcome back to Strasburg Park. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas in the PAC Drilling Mobile Studios. Big thanks again to the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency and Altman Hospital, our presenting sponsors today and all season long for spring sports with Big Z Sports. Just finished up the Wood Electric pregame show and just a few moments away from first pitch. Again, here with the Strasburg Lady Tigers and Indian Valley Lady Braves. Real quick run down the starting lineups again as you have Hudnall catching, Abiel at short, Meade at first, Mia Rose pitching, Brooklyn Sanders a designated player, Cam Enos in center field, Celeste Rummel at third base, Sadie Dryden in right field, and Ashley Baker at second base. For the Strasburg Lady Tigers, Amelia Spidell in the circle today for the Strasburg Lady Tigers. Haley Rieger at second base. Olivia Spidell catching her sister and batting third. Maggie Richards in center field, batting fourth. Sydney Sibla at first base tonight and batting fifth. Batting sixth, number 9, Ella Gilkerson at shortstop. Number 7, Audrey Allensworth bats seventh and plays third base.
Pitching for the Tigers, number 19, Amelia Spidell.
And at the eighth position, number 99, Lily Myers in left field, and number 9, Riley Becker. She's in right field.
6, Gracie Hudnall.
So again, Myers, Richards, Becker from left to right in the outfield. Allensworth, Gilkerson, Rieger, Sibla from left to right in the infield. Spidell behind the plate, and Amelia Spidell in the circle today for the Lady Tigers. And here is the first pitch. Swung on and fouled off down the first base line and foul for strike one. Gracie Hudnall, the catcher, leading off and batting first, and wears number 6, bats from the right side. She signed to go to Central Connecticut State, is Hudnall for the Lady Braves. No balls, 1 strike. Top of the first, just underway here at Strasburg Park. The 0-1 pitch going to be high for ball 1. Beautiful day here at Strasburg Park for some high school softball. Big thanks to Claxon Communications today. Again, providing the sights and sounds here at Strasburg Park for our game. And the 1-1 pitch to Hudnall. Swung on and missed for strike 2.
That ball kind of rose high on it. Hudnall was just underneath of it.
Nice rise ball there from Amelia Spidell. Third day we've seen the Lady Tigers in action. Saw them Monday with a big 15-0 win over Conotton Valley. Saw them last night, the 9-6 win over Conotton Valley. A lot closer last night. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3 for out number 1 here in the first inning as Hudnall goes down on strikes.
Batting for the Braves.
Hudnall talking to Laney Abiel coming up to bat. So I don't know if Hudnall seen something that she wanted to tell Laney about, but probably don't swing at the high ones.
Don't swing at that rise ball if you can lay off of it. So number 4, Laney Abiel, the shortstop, into the batter's box. She bats from the right side and plays shortstop for the Lady Braves. First pitch, swung on and missed for strike 1.
Abiel, one of the 6 juniors in the lineup for the Braves.
Nice crowd on hand again here at Strasburg Park for today's game. Beautiful day outside, folks. No balls, 1 strike, just outside for ball 1. Top of the first inning. No score between Strasburg and Indian Valley. Just underway. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here, and the delivery. He calls it a strike on the outside corner. Delayed call there. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Laney Abiel.
We've seen Spidell enough over the years. We know she likes to work the outside of the plate. She got the call there, nice low or outside corner.
And a 1-2 pitch. Just outside for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Laney Abiel. 1 out here in the top of the first inning. A strikeout by Gracie Hudnall, the catcher, to lead off the game. Now Abiel into the batter's box. Count even on her. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Big Z Sports here at Strasburg Park for the Lady Braves and Lady Tigers. Big thanks to Tuscarawas Insurance Agency and Altman Hospital, our presenting sponsors today and all season long. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and dribbled down to first base. Picked up by Sydney Sibla and steps on the bag for out number 2.
Sibla didn't have to move far. The ball went towards the bag. She got it in her glove. It fell out, but she was able to just pick it up.
Number 21, Gabby Mead.
Number 21, Gabby Mead, the first baseman, steps in with 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. The number 3 hitter for the Lady Braves. She bats from the right side. Braves in red pants, blue and white stripes, blue jersey, red, white, and blue stripes on the sleeve. And the first pitch. It's going to be an off-speed pitch for ball 1.
Mead, one of those power hitters for the Braves. If you let it hang over the plate, she'll take it for a ride.
We were out at Conotton Valley last night, and that park out there looks so much bigger than this park here today. As they were 220 down the line, or 210, 215, 220 down the line, 225 in center. 1-0 pitch. Going to be strike 1 called. Evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike.
Last night's umpire, his balls and strikes sounded the same, and today's umpire just uses hand motion, so we're kind of delayed with the motion sometimes.
Not sure what he's going to call. He puts the arm up. That's going to be a strike. He doesn't do anything. That'll be a ball. So the 1-1 pitch to Mead. Just high for ball 2. Spidell looking sharp here tonight so far. This is the 3rd batter into the ball game. Last night, like you mentioned, she pitched 156 pitches, Shannon. And that was a long night at the office for Amelia Spidell in the circle last night. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled off right back at us here at the screen. Evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes to the number 3 hitter, Gabby Mead, the first baseman for the Lady Braves. Dusty Braun doing a nice job here as head coach for the Lady Braves.
Braves made a deep run in the tournament last year. Looking to do the same this year. They still have a very young team.
2 balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs. Changeup fouled off. Had Mead out in front. She was able to get a piece of it to stay alive. The count remains at 2 balls and 2 strikes. That changeup, man, I would swing so early on that. That is so, I don't know how the girls hold up and not hit that.
Yeah, Mead held up a long time on that one. She did a nice job getting a piece of it.
Sister battery mate today, Olivia Spidell, as the catcher for her sister Amelia. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on again, fouled off back close to the tracks, and on this side of the tracks bounces back towards us here. We are positioned right behind home plate, just to the first base side of home plate here today. No score, top of the first inning. Deuces wild, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the first. And the break-even pitch. Going to be outside for ball 3. That runs the count full to 3 balls and 2 strikes to Gabby Mead, the number 3 hitter for the Lady Braves. Seen Indian Valley one other time this year, out on the hill in Sugar Creek against the Garraway Pirates. The payoff pitch swung on and again driven down the right field line. That's going to be out of play, foul ball. So Mead stays alive now. The count remains full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The last time we saw Indian Valley out on the hill in Sugar Creek, they battled with the Lady Pirates, and I believe the final on that was 6-4. And Garraway got the best of them that night. That was a cold night out on the hill between the Lady Braves and Lady Pirates. But beautiful night. You would think it's middle of the summer now, just a couple weeks later. About 81 degrees and beautiful here at Strasburg Park. Full count to Gabby Mead, the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3 as Mead goes down for the second strikeout of the inning. And after a half inning, no score. Strasburg coming up after this with Big Z Sports.
Powered by Purpose at Kent State University, Tuscarawas. Kent State Tusk offers over 30 bachelor's and associate degrees. We have over a dozen athletic programs, including basketball and volleyball. student life is diverse with over 20 extracurricular student clubs. Our nursing and technology programs are some of the most sought after in the area. Staying local is the most cost-effective way of obtaining your degree. Define your own success. Powered by Purpose at Kent State University, Tuscarawas.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Welcome back to Strasburg Park. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas in the PAC Drilling Mobile Studios. A big thanks to Tuscarawas Insurance Agency and Altman Hospital. Don't forget, coming up, we'll have our kind postgame and, of course, our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. And if you see a replay on the stream today, that's brought to you by Advancing Athletics. Real quick rundown of the Strasburg starting lineup again. Amelia Spidell leads it off. Haley Rieger bats second. Olivia Spidell bats third. Maggie Richards bats fourth. Sydney Sibla bats fifth. Batting sixth, Ella Gilkerson. Batting seventh, Audrey Allensworth. Batting in the eighth spot, Lily Myers. And batting in the ninth spot, Riley Becker. Again, Spidell, Rieger, Spidell, Richards, Sibla, Gilkerson, Allensworth, Myers, and Becker. No score, bottom of the first inning between Indian Valley and Strasburg. The Lady Braves went 1-2-3 in the top of the first, 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Now it's the Strasburg Lady Tigers' turn as Amelia Spidell steps in to take on her counterpart, Mia Rose. First pitch on the corner for strike one. Mia Rose was able to clip the outside corner there for a strike, so no balls and 1 strike to number 19, Amelia Spidell. And the 0-1 pitch. Going to be high for ball one.
Amelia was locked and loaded on that one, but she was able to hold back. Nice rise ball by Rose, but she didn't get her to chase it.
1 ball, 1 strike now to Amelia Spidell. No score, bottom of the first between Indian Valley and Strasburg. Going to be on the outside corner again, strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Amelia Spidell, the junior pitcher for the Lady Tigers. We'll go over the defensive alignment for the Lady Braves after this. Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes again to Amelia Spidell. The defensive alignment for the Lady Braves, you have Avery Baker in left, Cam Enos in center, Sadie Dryden in right, Celeste Rummel at third, Lainey Abdul at short, Ashley Baker at second, Gabby Mead at first, Gracie Hudnall behind the plate, and of course Mia Rose as Amelia Spidell strikes out swinging for out number 1.
Batting for the Tigers, the second baseman, number 11, Haley Shorty Rieger.
Haley Rieger now into the batter's box for the Lady Tigers. She wears number 11, plays second base. Bats from the right side. First pitch. Going to be outside for ball 1. A lot of movement on that pitch by Mia Rose.
Rose did a nice job, right? She had a left-handed batter the first time she worked the outside of the plate on that side. Now she comes back on the right-handed batter, working the right side of the plate.
1-0 pitch swung on and popped up. See if the third baseman can get there, and she does as Celeste Rummel catches the ball in foul territory for out number 2.
Nice job by Rummel there. Ball got up high. She tracked it. She called off her teammates. She made the sure catch. No communication problems there between the Braves.
Now into the batter's box, number 16, Olivia Spidell, the catcher today. She's been playing shortstop this week. Now she's been playing first, and now she moves behind the plate today to catch her sister. The freshman wears number 16, bats from the right side. First pitch, going to be outside, ball 1. No score, bottom of the first inning, 2 outs here as we have a strikeout and a pop-out from the Lady Tigers. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and dribbled back to the pitcher, Mia Rose. She picks it up, fires it on to first for out number 3, and that's going to do it for the first. No score after 1. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
TMK, service with a personal touch. We're your local guys for all your propane needs. You can count on us. We take pride in what we do and in serving you. TMK is the name you trust. All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Welcome back to Strasburg Park. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas in the PAC Drilling Mobile Studios in the top of the second inning. No score between the Indian Valley Lady Braves and the Strasburg Lady Tigers. We are the Mia Rose bats fourth and leading off here in the second inning. Amelia Spidel's first pitch swung on and missed by Rose. High fastball for strike one.
Rose, the Malone University commit. She's a senior for the Braves, so continue on to Malone University next year and play softball.
No score, top of the second inning. The 0-1 pitch swung on and fouled off down the right field line and out of play for strike two. No balls, 2 strikes to Mia Rose, the pitcher for the Lady Braves. Bats from the right side. Where's number 7? Big bat for the Lady Braves. The 0-2 pitch swung on, a changeup. And it's going to be popped up between second and right field. And the second baseman, Rieger, was able to make the catch for out number 1.
Nice job by Rieger to get her eyes on it, and she chased it all the way out to the outfield.
The Braves, number 25, the designated
that ball
player,
just kept
Brooklyn
rising
Sanders.
in the air. Gave Rieger plenty of time to get out there.
Rieger's got some speed there at second base, was able to get underneath it, like Shannon said, and make the catch. He's going to bring in number 25, Brooklyn Sanders, the designated player for the Indian Valley Lady Braves. One out here, top of the second inning, no score. First pitch, strike one, right down the middle.
Sanders batting for the left fielder, Avery Breaker, today.
Over the last couple of days, of course, we've seen Strasburg, and we hear Coach Tom Spidell throw out them numbers. I'm going to be yelling those numbers in my sleep as Sanders swings and misses for strike two. I'm going to wake up, 0-1-5, 3-6-4, as Coach Spidell gives the instructions from the dugout to his team in the field. No balls and 2 strikes to Brooklyn Sanders, the designated player for the Lady Braves. The pitch swung on and missed on a rise ball for strike 3, the third strikeout of the game for Spidell.
Batting for the Braves, the center fielder, number 15, Cam Enos.
As you heard, number 15, Cam Enos, the center fielder, now steps in against Amelia Spidell. Olivia, her sister, behind the plate, catching today. First pitch swung on and shot down the right field line, but foul for strike one.
Enos, who had shoulder surgery in the offseason, got to pitch 1 inning the other night, so we'll try to work her back into the rotation. And she's one of the seniors for the Braves. She's one of those kids that every coach wants. She just plays hard.
You want players to play hard for you no matter what grade they are in. The 0-1 pitch going to be outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Cam Enos, the center fielder. 2 outs here, top of the second. A pop out to Haley Rieger and a strikeout by Brooklyn Sanders for the outs here in the top of the second. No score again between Strasburg and Indian Valley. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas for Big Z Sports. Pitch going to be just outside for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike now to Cam Enos, center fielder. Great crowd A lot of people out beyond the fence here on both sides, right all the way from the left field line to the right field line. Lots of people here watching the game. The 2-1 pitch swung on and fouled off down the right field line and out of play. Count 2 balls and 2 strikes. So we are here at Strasburg Park. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas. The 2-2 pitch is going to be a changeup, got way out of the hand of Amelia Spidell. That's going to make the count full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the second inning. The payoff pitch. Outside corner, strike 3 looking is Cam Enos, and that's going to be out number 3 here in the top of the second inning. And after 1.5, no score, back to Strasburg after this with Big Z Sports.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop into the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
People are always asking, what is Cartoons? I hear that name on the radio all the time. Cartoons is a radio shop in New Philadelphia that specializes in tuning up your stereo system on anything you drive or ride. We tune up car tunes, truck tunes, boat tunes, motorcycle tunes, RV tunes, new and used vehicle tunes. We carry the best brands from Kenwood, Sony, Alpine, Pioneer, just to name a few. Cartoons also carries a full line of lighting accessories, backup camera systems, remote starts, or just need it installed? Give us a call. Cartoons on West High Avenue in New Philly. Be there.
Welcome back to Strasburg Park. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas here for Big Z Sports. Maggie Richards, the cleanup hitter, steps in, wears number 43, bats from the left side against Mia Rose. And that's going to be high and outside for ball 1. Maggie was our Mac and Turf Realty player of the game last night for the Lady Tigers. She takes the second pitch, a 1-0 pitch down the middle for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Richards. Again, she was our player of the game last night. She was 1 for 2 with 3 runs scored, played great defense, had a stolen base to help lead the Lady Tigers over the Lady Rockets. The 1-1 pitch, outside corner, strike 2. Count now, 1 ball and 2 strikes to the cleanup hitter for the Lady Tigers, Maggie Richards. Bats from the left side, wears number 43. Bottom of the second inning, and now the 1-2 pitch. Just outside for ball 2 as Mia Rose tries to go a little bit farther outside to see if she would get the call there. The umpire says, nope, just a little bit too far. So that's going to be ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Richards, and the pitch. She swung and missed for strike 3 for out number 1 here in the bottom of the second inning.
Yeah, Rose put that one outside and low, and Richards chased after it. Nice pitch location by Rose to get the out.
Batting 5th, number 26, Sydney Sibla. She's at first base today, typically behind the plate for the Lady Tigers, but she is getting a break tonight, get to play first base. Going to be tough behind the plate every night, day in and day out. You go from cold weather to warm weather to hot weather, and Sibla gets the night off behind the plate and goes out to first base. The first pitch to her, going to be strike on the corner. No balls, 1 strike now to Sibla.
You know, like I said, we got some beautiful weather now, so a lot of these teams are getting caught up on games. Both of these teams have played 3 games this week. They both play this weekend.
The 0-1 pitch, that's going to be a high and outside for ball number 1. Ella Gilkerson on deck. And in the hole, Audrey Allensworth, if they were to get that far here in the bottom of the second inning. No score between Indian Valley and Strasburg. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled off the facing of the dugout for strike 2. You can hear the Strasburg Lady Tigers in their dugout cheering That's one fun thing about softball. You hear both teams getting into it. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed as Sibla goes down on strikes for out number 2.
Nice job by Mia Rose right there. She sits down too early here in the second inning.
That's the third strikeout of the day for Mia Rose. Back-to-back strikeouts here. First Richards, now Sibla. Now the freshman, number 9, Ella Gilkerson, the shortstop, steps in to take on Rose. No score, bottom of the second inning, 2 outs. First pitch, that's going to be a strike. Right down the middle to Gilkerson.
Well, just like we said at the beginning of the game, we figured this was going to be a pitcher's duel. But one of these batting lineups, you got to crack the pitcher.
The 0-1 pitch is going to be a changeup way outside for ball 1. Bottom of the second inning, no score. Oh, inside pitch, almost got her. That's going to be ball 2 to Gilkerson. 2 balls and 1 strike. Now to Ella Gilkerson. 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas in the PAC Drilling Mobile Studios. And the 2-1 pitch. That's going to be on the inside corner for strike 2. Runs the count even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the second. 2-2 pitch swung on and fouled off. Back behind us. Count remains even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Great crowd on hand again. People filling up beyond the fence, left field to right field. A 2-2 pitch swung on and missed for strike 3, and that will do it for the Lady Tigers as Mia Rose strikes out the side. And we will keep it right here for us as Mia Rose strikes out the side. It ends the second inning. But Shannon, great dominance right there from Mia Rose as she was able to strike out the side and went right through the heart of the order, 4, 5, 6, and fans the side. And, teams are switching. We're going to keep it here. Having some technical issues, so we're trying to figure those out as well, but we'll get it all figured out. But, Shannon, great job there by Mia Rose.
Yeah, Mia Rose, she's the senior leader on this team. She's an experienced pitcher for the Braves. I think she's a 3-year starter. So, very talented girl. Like I said, she's going to go on to Malone University, and she just took control of that inning right there for the Braves.
So far, Mia Rose has 4 strikeouts on the day. She had 1 in the first inning and strikes out the side in the second. Her counterpart, Amelia Spidell for the Lady Tigers, 1, 2, 3, 4. She has 4 strikeouts as well, does Amelia Spidell. Now batting number 7, Celeste Rummel, the third baseman, followed by Sadie Dryden and Ashley Baker. The first pitch could be just high for ball 1.
Apologize to everybody that's trying to watch the live stream. We're having power problems up here. The power keeps cutting in and out. When that happens, it resets all the cameras and stuff. So they're working on it to try to fix it.
We're not the only ones here tonight with a stream. Strike 1 to Rummel as she swings and misses. So it might be a park issue, not necessarily our issue. So we'll see what happens as Lydia Brady trying to figure it out for Claxon Communications. And, of course, here for Big Z Sports. 1 ball, 1 strike to Celeste Rummel, the third baseman. Just outside, 4. Ball 2. So 2 balls and 1 strike to Celeste Rummel. Top of the third. The pitch going to be high and inside for ball 3. So top of the third inning, no score between the Lady Tigers and Lady Braves. 3-1 count to Celeste Rummel. And a pitch. Outside corner, strike 2, runs the count full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Celeste Rummel. Has not been a base runner here tonight on either side for either team. Spidell drops the rosin bag, looks in, steps up, and the payoff pitch. Just outside for ball 4. First base runner of the day, and it's going to be a walk to Celeste Rummel on a payoff pitch, and just outside for ball 4. Sadie Dryden steps in now, the number 8 hitter for the Lady Braves. Wears number 9, bats from the right side, and plays right field. First pitch, she squares around to bunt, and it's going to be bunted foul for strike 1.
Yeah, she got the bat up, but she just went around on it, and it went off to the third base line.
Top of the 3rd inning, no score between Strasburg and Indian Valley. Here, softball action with Big Z Sports. No balls, 1 strike. Squares the bunt again. They're going to fire it down to second as the shortstop gets over late and is taken out on the slide by Rummel. And the shortstop is Ella Gilkerson. She is okay. It looks like she jumps up as Celeste Rummel steals second.
Yeah, that ball sailed high on him, and the shortstop ran past the bag and they collided, so I'm not sure if they would have called interference there or not.
1 ball, 1 strike, and the pitch. Outside corner, strike 2. One ball, 2 strikes to the right fielder, Sadie Dryden. Runner on second is Celeste Rummel. She walked and stole second. 2-strike bunt, and she gets it down, and she is out at first on the throw by Olivia Spidell for out number 1 as Rummel advances to third.
Nice job by Spidell right there. Get out of the box, pick it up. That's the difference in playing on dirt compared to last night on that turf. That ball would have rolled a little bit. Tonight, that ball hit the dirt. It just dead stopped right there. So Spidell didn't have to go far to pick it up, but it advanced the runner to third base.
So the sacrifice bunt went 2-3 on the put out for out 1. It's going to bring in number 1, Ashley Baker, the second baseman, with Rummel now on third. Coming on the outside corner, strike 1 to Baker. Both corners crashing hard on the bunt. Third baseman Audrey Allensworth, and of course the first baseman Sydney Sibla crashing hard. Shortstop rotating to third. The second baseman Rieger rotating to first to take the throw. And the 0-1 pitch going to be fouled off again for strike 2. No balls now and 2 strikes. Top of the 3rd inning. 1 out. No score. Runner on third, Celeste Rummel. She walked, stole second, and went to third on a sacrifice bunt by Sadie Dryden. Now no balls, 2 strikes to Baker. Third baseman Allensworth still in about halfway in case she tries to bunt again. And the 0-2 pitch going to be a rise ball high for ball 1. Amelia Spidell in the circle today for the Lady Tigers. And the 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called on the outside corner for out number 2.
Nice job by Spidell right there. Got that second out, so now all she's got to do is take care of the batter.
Now back to the top of the order as Gracie Hudnall, the catcher, steps in. She struck out swinging her first at bat to lead off the ball game. Again, runner on third, 2 outs now here in the top of the 3rd inning. Rummel reached on a walk, stole second, and was sacrificed over to third as Hudnall swings and misses at the first offering for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch going to be a changeup, and that's going to be blooped into right center field for a base hit, the first one of the ball game. Also will get Rummel in from third for the first run of the ball game, and the Indian Valley Lady Braves lead 1-0.
Batting for the Braves.
Nice job with
number 4, Lady Abio.
Gracie Hudnall right there. She just reached out there and was able to get it and gave it a little poke. got it out into the outfield to score a run right there.
So Hudnall now on first after the RBI single as Hudnall fakes as she's going to second and stops. As Laney Abiel takes a ball for ball one. Actually, it was a strike, excuse me. No balls, one strike. Now the 0-1 pitch. Going to be outside for ball one now. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Laney Abiel. Hudnall on first after an RBI single. 1-0 Indian Valley, top of the third against Strasburg. 1-1 pitch. Swung on and popped up. Foul out of play. Runs the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Abiel. Warm night here for some high school softball. Beautiful night, though. Not a cloud in the sky. Maybe some stray clouds, but nothing major. The 1-2 pitch going to be a rise ball. As Spidell throws behind the runner, Hudnall at first, and almost gets her. But she is safe at first on the throwback. So now 2 balls, 2 strikes to Laney Abiel, the second base, or the shortstop, excuse me, for the Indian Valley Lady Braves. The 2-2 pitch, going to be outside. The throw down by Spidell to second as Hudnall steals second. And she is safe on the stolen base. So it's going to be 3 balls and 2 strikes now to Abiel. Full count with a runner on second after the stolen base for Gracie Hudnall. And the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3, and that's going to do it for the inning. But 1 hit and a run, and a runner left. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
We are Claymont High School students. Teenagers love a party, especially during prom and graduation season. Often alcohol is involved. Some parents think that hosting a teen drinking party in their home will keep the kids out of trouble.
While their intentions are good, it's illegal, unsafe, and unhealthy for anyone under the age of 21 to drink alcohol.
Did you know parents who host lose the most?
Here are the facts. If you make alcohol available at teen parties, you can be prosecuted.
This message brought to you by Claymont High School students, Empower Tusk, and the Adams Board of Tuscarawas and Carroll Counties.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden-Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Welcome back to Strasburg Park. Bottom of the third inning, Indian Valley leads Strasburg 1-0. They scored in the top of the third on an RBI single by Gracie Hudnall. Knocks in Celeste Rummel from third base. So 1-0 Indian Valley over Strasburg here, bottom of the third inning. First 3 up for the Tigers going to be Allensworth, Myers, and Becker here in the bottom of the third inning. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas in our PAC Drilling Mobile Studios. Big thanks to Tuscarawas Insurance Agency and Altman Hospital. See if the Tigers can answer the Braves here in the bottom of the third.
7, Audrey Allensworth.
Not quite sure who was batting. Did you hear that?
I did, I think. I heard it right. Audrey Allensworth batting as she fouls off the first pitch for strike 1. We are positioned right between the PA speakers. Literally, one's right next to Shannon's right leg and one's to the left of me here at our table. So you're going to hear it in stereo today. And the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 2.
Nice pitch by Mia Rhodes right there. She just threw it right down the pipe and said, if you can hit it, you can have it. And she threw it right by her.
No balls, 2 strikes to Audrey Allensworth, the number 7 hitter. The 0-2 pitch swung on and fouled off. Late movement there by Mia Rose. And Allensworth was able to get a bat on the ball to foul it away. No balls, 2 strikes, bottom of the 3rd inning between Strasburg and Indian Valley. It's going to be inside for ball 1.
That ball was coming in here at 64 miles an hour.
Whew. The ball is moving off out of the arm, out of the hand of Mia Rose.
Courtesy of the legend Duck Krantz, standing here beside it. He works with Mia Rose and a lot of other pitchers in there, Emil Spidell and everybody else.
Rise ball comes in at 62 miles an hour. That ball was fouled off back to the screen, and the count remains at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Bottom of the 3rd, Indian Valley leads 1-0 over Strasburg. The 1-2 pitch swung on and missed on a changeup for out number 1 and strikeout number 5.
For the Tigers, the left fielder, number 99, Lily Myers.
That's 4 strikeouts in a row for Mia Rose. Struck out the side in the 2nd inning and strikes out the first batter, Allensworth, here in the bottom of the 3rd. Now Lily Myers steps in. She's going to take one on the inside corner for strike 1. Now the 0-1 pitch is going to be fouled off back behind us for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes to the number 8 hitter, Lily Myers. Plays left field, wears number 99, bats from the right side for the Lady Tigers. 1-0, Indian Valley here, bottom of the 3rd inning. The 0-2 pitch swung on and missed for strike 3 and out number 2 of the 3rd inning.
Batting for the Tigers, the right fielder, number 77, Riley Becker.
Mia Rose is definitely on her game tonight. Like I said, she's one of the top pitchers in the area, and she's in the zone right now.
6 strikeouts on the night for Mia Rose as Riley Becker steps in. Watches one go outside for ball 1. 5 strikeouts in a row for Mia Rose. She's definitely in a groove dating back to the 2nd inning. 1 ball, no strikes as Becker, a slap hitter, trying to punch it out of there and swung and missed for strike 1. Our instant replays brought to you by Advancing Athletics. And now the 1-1 pitch. She swings and misses at that one as well. So 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Riley Becker, the number 9 hitter for the Lady Tigers.
You know, like we talked about last night, Riley Becker, she's one of those slap hitters. That's a fine art to do, and it's got to be tough to do it against a pitcher like Mia Rose.
Oh, absolutely. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and the pitch. Going to be outside for ball 2. Braves fans wanted that as strike 3. Did not get the call. Riley Becker still alive for the Lady Tigers. Trailing 1-0 here in the bottom of the 1st inning, or bottom of the 3rd inning, excuse me. And the 2-2 pitch going to be outside for ball 3. The count now full at 3 balls and 2 strikes to the number 9 hitter, Riley Becker. Wears number 77 and bats from the left side of the plate. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and that's out number 3 of the 3rd. And after 3, Indian Valley 1, Strasburg nothing. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in Sugar Creek, Strasburg, and downtown New Philadelphia, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
When struggles seem too tough, when sickness takes a hold, when cancer picks a fight, when baby's on its way, when life throws you a curveball, we've got you. With nearly 130 years in your backyard, Altman knows you and knows your community better than anyone. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family, and we want you to be the healthiest you can be. Altman. We are ready. We've got you.
Back to Strasburg Park. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas. Top of the fourth inning. Indian Valley leads 1-0 over Strasburg. Number 21, Gabby Mead, the third baseman and the three-hitter, steps in to lead off the top of the fourth inning for the Lady Braves. The first pitch going to be swung on and fouled off for strike one. Apologize for the power issues that we had a little earlier. Sounds like a breaker was loose and kept going out on us, so we should be okay. We're running on a power bank now, so we're on our own power. We should be okay. Hopefully, the rest of the game here, we are in the top of the fourth inning. 1-0 Indian Valley over Strasburg. Gabby Mead batting, down in the count, no balls, and one strike. Maybe Spidell gets the signal and now delivers. That ball is lined into right center field. That's going to go all the way to the fence as Maggie Richards gets out there, fields it, throws into second, and gets the runner out at second. Nice play by Maggie Richards. She fields, turns, and throws, and gets Gabby Mead at second base, trying to stretch a single into a double.
Yeah, she got on it and got it out there, and I think she thought she had a chance, but the ball got out there so fast. Richards was able to get it picked up. Nice throw by Richards. Richards is one of the better center fielders in the state. She can gun you down from anywhere.
Yes, she can. So Maggie Richards, nice play out there as checking out one of the Strasburg players to see maybe been shaken up just a little bit there. It might have been, was that Gilkerson they're checking out? The shortstop who took the throw from Maggie Richards and laid the tag down on Gabby Mead out there at second base, and it looks like she may be okay. They're just checking her out for a second. Yep, shakes it off and walks back out to her position, and Coach Tom Spidell checks on his player and then jogs off the field. So great play there by Maggie Richards as she throws a seed to Ella Gilkerson at second base to get or gun down Gabby Mead, trying to stretch a single into a double just a moment ago. So one out here in the top of the fourth inning. Steps in number 7, Mia Rose. First pitch swung on and fouled off down the first base line and out of play. And now the 0-1 pitch going to be a changeup outside for ball one. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Mia Rose. Cleanup hitter for the Lady Braves. Wears number 7. Bats from the right side. She is 0 for 1 on the day. Popped out to Haley Rieger at second base. Her first time up. Rise ball there as Rose checks her swing for ball 2. Been a pitcher's duel so far here tonight. 1-0 Indian Valley, top of the fourth inning. Spidell versus Rose. Count now at 3 balls and 1 strike to Mia Rose. And she's 0 for 1 on the day, popped out to the second baseman for out number 1 of the second inning. 3 balls, 1 strike. And a pitch. Outside corner, strike 2, runs the count full now at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count, top of the fourth inning, 1 out. And the payoff pitch. Swung on and fouled off to the screen in front of us. Count remains full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Beautiful day for high school softball. Low 80s. Not a cloud in the sky. The sun shining bright. The Tigers wearing all black uniforms, black pants, white socks, black jerseys, white pinstripes, orange letters and numerals trimmed in white. The payoff pitch. Changeup. It's going to be driven into center field right to Maggie Richards for out number 2 here in the top of the fourth inning.
Ball got out there fast,
Batting
but
for the Braves,
right to Maggie
the
Richards.
designated hitter, number 25, Brooklyn Sanders.
Brooklyn Sanders now steps in for the Braves, a designated player. Wears number 25, bats from the right side. She's 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. 2 outs here, top of the 4th inning, 1-0. Indian Valley leads Strasburg. First pitch going to be dribbled down to first, picked up by Sibla, and that will do it for the 4th inning for the Indian Valley Lady Braves. No score, or no runs that inning for the Braves, and after 3.5, Indian Valley 1, Strasburg 0. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Amici's Pizza congratulates the Ridgewood Generals and the Indian Valley Braves for their outstanding years and wish them all the best. Amici's Pizza serves your favorite traditional pizzas and specialty pizzas. Everything from the dough to the sauce is made fresh daily. Pizza is loved by most. It's been around for years. There's just something different about a pizza from Amici's. Try one today in West Lafayette and now in Janaden Hutton. Big city taste for a small town price.
Welcome back to Strasburg Park. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas.
Leading off for the Tigers, number 19, Amelia Spidell.
Bottom of the 4th inning, as you hear, Amelia Spidell steps in for the 2nd time. She struck out swinging. Her first at bat here today. 1-0. Indian Valley leads Strasburg to bottom of the 4th. Just outside for ball 1 to Spidell. Mia Rose has struck out 6 in a row, dating back to the 2nd inning. 7 strikeouts overall. 1-0 pitch. That's going to be outside for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Amelia Spidell. Bats from the left side as she throws it from the left side as well. A true lefty, as they call it in the game of baseball or softball. She fouls off that pitch down towards her dad in the third base box, and foul ball for strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike to Amelia Spidell. Again, Mia Rose in the circle today for the Lady Braves. Struck out 6 in a row and 7 overall in 3 innings. Now the 2-1 pitch, just outside for ball 3. Strasburg yet to have a base runner today. Retired in order all 3 innings by Mia Rose. 1-0, Indian Valley leads Strasburg. 3-1 pitch to Spidell. That ball's going to be dribbled down the first base line and gets over the first baseman's glove. And I'm probably going to give her an error on that. That's going to be an E3 on Gabby Mead, the first baseman, as that looked like a pretty routine ball. It took a bounce on her over the glove, and Spidell reaches after the error by Mead.
Yeah, the ball went right down the first baseline towards the bag. Mead just got her glove down, and the ball went over top of her glove.
Haley Rieger now steps in, the second baseman. Saw her on Monday night.
Running for the Tigers, number 2, number 5, Sophie Seacrest.
Rieger hit 2 of them out of here on Monday night. Seacrest running for Spidell, the pitcher, at first. As Rieger tried to lay a bunt down and missed for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Runner on first on the error by Gabby Mead, the first baseman, Indian Valley Braves. The 0-1 pitch going to be outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Haley Rieger, the second baseman. On deck, Olivia Spinell, the catcher, and Maggie Richards in the hole, the number 4 hitter, if we were to get that far. The ball's going to be lifted out to center field, and the center fielder is underneath it. That's Cam Enos for out number 1.
Yeah, nice job by Enos there. She located the ball in the sun.
Tigers, the catcher, number 16, Olivia
Being here at
Spidell.
Strasburg, the sun blares right in your face and in your outfield. She did a nice job finding it as it was way up there.
So 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Runner on first. Now Olivia Spidell steps in. The freshman catcher wears 16, bats from the right side. She is 0 for 1. She grounded back to Mia Rose her first time up. Inside corner, strike 1 to Spidell. One out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. 1-0. Indian Valley leads Strasburg. Inside pitch fouled off at the plate for strike 2. Here the Strasburg dugout in the background to our right. Getting behind Olivia Spidell, who is behind in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Maggie Richards on deck, the number 4 hitter for the Lady Tigers. Rose gets her sign, twist, and turns. It's going to be a ground ball to shortstop. She flips it on to second for 1, and safe at first is Spidell as the Braves tried to turn the double play as Abiel flips it to Baker. They get the out at second, but the return throw to first just late as Spidell was safe and beats it. So 2 outs now on the fielder's choice.
Yeah, you don't see too many double plays in softball, and that was a close one there, but they were unable to complete it. Nice job by Lainey Abiel to scoop that ball up and get it out of her glove to get the runner at second.
So Maggie Richards now batting for the Lady Tigers.
Batting for the Tigers, number 43, Maggie Richards.
Bottom of the 4th inning. Indian Valley 1, Strasburg 0. Wiggs on first, running for Spidell. One ball, no strikes. On the outside corner, strike 1 to Richards. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Maggie Richards, the center fielder. She's 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. She started the 6 straight strikeouts for Mia Rose back in the 2nd inning. The twist and the pitch just outside for ball 2.
Coach Braun yelling instructions from the dugout out to the circle to Mia Rose.
And the 2-1 pitch to Richards. Swung on and dribbled down to first as Gabby Mead picks it up. She fires it to second base, thinking that she needed the out there at second for the double play, and she retires the batter, Maggie Richards, on a ground out to first as Mead trying to get an extra out there in the inning, but didn't need it. 3 outs, and after 4, 1-0 Indian Valley leads. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Willendale Golf Cart Sales is conveniently located right in the heart of Strasburg on North Worcester Avenue. They are your one-stop shop for easy-go vehicles, Textron off-road vehicles, and Cushman vehicles. Once you choose your cart, then the fun begins at Willendale as they have all the accessories to deck it out. Willendale Golf Cart Sales pride themselves in providing great customer service in their sales, parts, and service departments. To see all the great reviews and to learn more, find Willendale Golf Cart Sales on Facebook.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Welcome back to Strasburg Park. Top of the 5th inning, Indian Valley leads 1-0. Cam Enos steps in to lead off the inning. She's taking a ball high and inside. Count 1 ball and 1 strike to Enos. Enos struck out looking in her first at bat. Now she pops one to the second baseman, Rieger, And she makes the catch for out number 1.
Nice job by Rieger right there. Ball looked like it was going to get down and get out into right field, but the second baseman was able to get to it.
Or Celeste Rummel, the batter for the Indian Valley Braves. She reached on a walk, stole second, and is the lone run of the ball game for the Braves. First pitch swung on and missed on a rise ball. Spidell had something behind that on that pitch.
Yeah, that one rose fast in the zone, and Rummel went after it, was just underneath of it.
No balls, 1 strike. Swung on and missed for strike 2. On deck for the Lady Braves, Sadie Dryden, the right fielder. 1-0 Indian Valley, top of the 5th inning. Quick moving game. We're about an hour in. 4 innings. 4 1/3 innings done here in the game. That ball is going to be fouled off, out of play down the right field line. Count remains no balls and 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes. And the 0-2 pitch. Outside corner, strike 3, and out number 2 of the top of the 5th inning.
Batting for the Braves, number 9, the right fielder, Sadie Dryden.
So Dryden steps in. She is 0 for 1 on the day. One nothing Indian Valley. First pitch, right down the middle for strike 1. Spidell gets her signal, steps in, and delivers. Just outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to the number 8 hitter, Sadie Dryden, the right fielder. She bats from the right side, wears number 9. Spidell even in the count now. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch swung on and shot down the right field line, but just foul for strike 2.
Nice job by Dryden right there to get on that one. She drove it down the first base line, but it just bounced bounced foul about 5 feet before the bag.
Right in between the first base bag and the first base coach. Just foul for strike 2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs here. And the 1-2 pitch, change up outside for ball 2. Runs the count even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning. Strike 3 called on the outside corner, and that will do it for the Indian Valley Braves here in the top of the 5th. After 4.5, Indian Valley 1, Strasburg nothing. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Planning your next vacation or home improvement project and worried about managing expenses? CSB can help with that. Setting a goal is the first step to achieving your vision, and CSB's Money Manager tool helps you get started. Whether you are recovering from Christmas spending or preparing to send kids to college, the Personal Financial Management tool helps you set goals, track your spending, and monitor your progress. Money Manager is available within CSB's online banking. Check it out today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
I'm Dr. Michele Iona. At Advancing Athletics, our Fuel, Move, Recover philosophy can help anyone be their best. Here's what thriving looks like.
I'm an FMR athlete. I'm an FMR athlete. I'm an FMR athlete.
From high school to aging well, no one will take care of you and your kids better than us.
Bottom of the 5th inning at Strasburg Park. 1-0 Indian Valley leads Strasburg. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas as Sydney Sibla steps in and swings at the first offering from Mia Rose for strike 1. Sibla struck out her first at bat swinging back in the 2nd inning. Sibla, Gilkerson, Allensworth here in the bottom of the 5th with Indian Valley leading 1-0. Rose gets the signal, spins and fires a rise ball high for ball one.
Yeah, I think that one there was a little more than a rise ball. They could just come out of Mia's hand a little awkward, just kept climbing.
Gracie Hudnall does a nice job behind the plate for the Lady Braves. And a 1-1 pitch on the outside corner, strike two now. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the first baseman, Sydney Sibla, for the Lady Tigers. And the 1-2 pitch, going to be high for ball 2.
Sibla, normally the catcher for the Tigers, got the night off. She's playing first base tonight as Olivia Spidell is doing the catching tonight.
No outs here, bottom of the 5th, 1-0 Indian Valley. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and driven back up the middle for a base hit off the bat of Sydney Sibla.
And that's what you need right there. No outs. You need your lead batter to get on. Try to manufacture a run here and get back in the ball game.
First hit of the ball game for the Lady Tigers. Sibla drives it back up the middle for a base hit. Obviously going to have a runner now.
Tigers, number 55, Ada Richards.
Ada Richards now running for Sibla at first base. Number 9, Ella Gilkerson steps in, the shortstop, freshman shortstop for the Lady Tigers. 1-0, Indian Valley leads Strasburg here, bottom of the 5th inning. Big thanks to Tuscarawas Insurance Agency and Altman Hospital, our presenting sponsors for softball and baseball this spring. She turns, squares, bunts right down the third base line. Beautiful bunt as the third baseman fields and throws. They get one ball. They get one out there as Gilkerson sacrifices Richards to second base.
Batting for the Tigers, the third baseman, number 7, Audrey Allensworth.
So one out here.
50-50 people, red ticket, number 2259703. Red ticket, number 2259703. Come to the scorer's table.
So one out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. If you heard that, you need to get to the scorer's table if you have the red ticket. Another bunt back to the screen. No balls and 1 strike to Audrey Allensworth. The meeting at the circle now for the Indian Valley Lady Braves. Going to talk about, hey, they bunt. What are we going to do here? They have a runner on second. That's Ada Richards running for Sydney Sibla, who had the first hit of the game for the Strasburg Lady Tigers.
Again, 50-50 ticket, the red ticket, number 2259703. 2259703.
You need to get to the scorer's table if you have that. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. Runner on second for the Lady Tigers. Mia Rose turns. Going to try to bunt again is Allensworth, and it's going to go foul for strike 2.
Yeah, that fastball coming in, and it was rising. She got her bat on it, but she drove it over to the first base foul line.
I feel dirty tonight. I think we're getting a lot of dust and right here behind home plate. Every time I look down, I'm like wiping off the scorebook. But that's baseball for you.
Are you saying you missed the turf from last night?
I do miss the turf from last night. And she strikes out. Swinging does Allensworth for out number 2 here in the bottom of the 5th.
Batting for the Tigers, the left fielder, number 99, Lily Myers.
So Lily Myers now steps in. She struck out her first at bat. That was strikeout number 8 on the day for Mia Rose. Second time she got Allensworth today. As Myers swings and fouls one off back behind us for strike 1. Runner on second is Ada Richards, who's running a courtesy runner for Sydney Sibla, who had a single up the middle to lead off the game or lead off the inning. Bottom 5, 1-0 Indian Valley over Strasburg. The 0-1 pitch going to be outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here, bottom of the 5th. 1-1 pitch, fouled off again behind us. First strike, 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Tigers seem to be getting Mia's timing down a little bit, but they're just having trouble getting it into the center of the ball. They're fouling a lot of them off now.
And now the 1-2 pitch. Going to be inside for ball 2. The Braves catcher, Gracie Hudnall, did a nice job of framing it, but it was called ball 2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes to Myers. Runner on second with 2 outs. 2-2 pitch. Inside corner, strike 3, and that will do it for Strasburg here in the bottom of the 5th. And after 5, Indian Valley 1, Strasburg nothing. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Do you have a low-slope roof that is leaking and causing problems? WM Commercial Roofing believes that finding an efficient, affordable solution shouldn't be a gamble. With over a decade of experience in the commercial roofing industry, we have the perfect solution for your low-slope roofing, whether it's for service or full replacement. WM Commercial Roofing you can trust. Check us out at wmcommercialroofing.com or call 330-275-0088. That's 330-275-0088.
Country Club Rehabilitation Campus is a full continuum care facility located in Dover, Ohio. Their campus offers independent and assisted living apartments and suites, skilled nursing, 7 days a week rehabilitation, respiratory care, and long-term care. The Country Club campus provides excellent personalized treatment plans that meet or exceed their residents' outcomes and goals. If you are looking for a place to call home or just need short-term assistance, contact Country Club Rehabilitation Campus at Dover, 330-343-5568.
Welcome back to Strasburg Park. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas in the PAC Drilling Mobile Studios. Big thanks to Tuscarawas Insurance Agency and Altman Hossman, our presenting sponsors here at the softball game here at Strasburg Park, as Ashley Baker steps in and fouls the first pitch off for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike to Baker. 1-0, top of the 6th inning. Indian Valley leads Strasburg. Been a pitcher's duel so far here tonight between both teams. Spidell and Rose battling pitchers in the circles. Right down the middle for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes to Ashley Baker. She's 0 for 1, struck out looking her first at bat. On deck, Gracie Hudnall and then Lainey Abiel, the shortstop, in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3 and out number 1 here in the top of the 6th. Now Gracie Hudnall.
The catcher, number 6, Gracie Hudnall.
The catcher for the Lady Braves. She is 1 for 2 on the day. Had a single and a stolen base back in the 3rd inning. And knocked in the run. She dribbles it over the second baseman, Haley Rieger, for out number 2 on the first pitch.
Yeah, that one was in on her hands a little bit, so it came off the bat dead. Just
Batting
a
for
little
the
loop
Braves,
out there, the second
the
base.
shortstop, number
Nice
4,
little routine
Abiel.
play for the Tigers.
As you heard, Lainey Abiel now steps in for the Indian Valley Lady Braves. She is 0 for 2 on the day with a ground out to the first baseman, Sibla, and a strikeout in her last at bat. First pitch gonna miss for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes to Abiel, the shortstop. 2 outs here, top of the 6th inning, 1-0. Indian Valley leads Strasburg. 1-0 pitch, outside corner, strike 1. On deck, Gabby Mead, the first baseman for the Lady Braves. Count even at 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one's fouled off to the screen at 1 ball now and 2 strikes. 2 outs here, top of the 6th inning. 1-0, Indian Valley leads Strasburg. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas in the PAC Drilling Mobile Studios with Big Z Sports. Big thanks to Claxon Communications today and every day with Big Z Sports on our YouTube page. The 1-2 pitch. Outside corner, strike 3 called, and that's going to do it for the top of the 6th inning. And after 5.5, Indian Valley leads 1-0 over Strasburg. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Powered by Purpose at Kent State University, Tuscarawas. Kent State Tusk offers over 30 bachelor's and associate degrees. We have over a dozen athletic programs, including basketball and volleyball. Student life is diverse with over 20 extracurricular student clubs. Our nursing and technology programs are some of the most sought after in the area. Staying local is the most cost-effective way of obtaining your degree. Define your own success. Powered by Purpose at Kent State University, Tuscarawas.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Welcome back to Strasburg Park. Bottom of the 6th inning, Indian Valley leads Strasburg 1-0. Bit of pitchers duel between Mia Rose and Amelia Spidell today, as we're going to have the number 9 hitter, Riley Becker, stepping in for the Strasburg Lady Tigers. She struck out to end the 3rd inning in her first at bat. Rose sets, now delivers, as they're going to lay a bunt down right back to Rose. She picks up and fires to first base for out number 1.
Becker with a little bit of speed right there. She's getting down the first baseline, kind of forced Mia Rose to make the play a little faster. The ball kind of went down at the first base, but Gabby Meade did a nice job getting it.
Meade definitely did a nice job to corral that one. As you mentioned, Becker getting down the line quick. Now the leadoff hitter, Amelia Spidell, steps in for the Lady Tigers. Swung on and fouled off down the left field line and out of play for strike 1.
Tigers trailing by 1. Top of the lineup now. See if they can manufacture a run here in the top of the 6th inning, or bottom of the 6th inning.
Spidell 0 for 2 on the day. She struck out and reached on an error. Her last at bat. 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Bottom of the 6th inning, 1-0 Indian Valley leads Strasburg. No balls, 2 strikes to Amelia Spidell. Rose sets, now delivers. Outside, ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now to Spidell. Amelia Spidell doing some work in the circle today. 10 strikeouts herself as the pitcher for the Tigers. And the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and dribbled down the third base line and just fouled, as the count remains at 1 ball and 2 strikes.
You know, a lot of these teams we watch, they get the calls from the dugouts and stuff. And for Indian Valley, Dusty Braun, he puts faith in his pitcher and his catcher, and they pretty much call their game.
1 ball and 2 strikes to Amelia Spidell. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Now the 1-2 pitch, swung on again, fouled off down the third base line, and the count remains at 1 ball and 2 strikes. Been a pitcher's duel here tonight. About an hour, 20 minutes into the game. We're already into the bottom of the 6th inning. Very fast-paced ball game. And you have a pitcher's duel. The 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed, strike 3. And out number 2 here of the Strasburg 6th inning.
Yeah, last night I think it was 8 o'clock before we left the ball field, and tonight we'll be out here by 6:20.
I know, right? It's looking that way. As it's 6:18, we could get out here by 6:38 maybe. But we'll see how it works, as there's 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th as Haley Rieger steps in. Swings and dribbles one down the first base line, and that goes foul for strike 1.
Got a nice rotation on it as it come off the bat, and it just spun and did her a favor and went foul.
Rieger has popped out to the third baseman and flew out to center fielder Kim Enos. The 0-1 pitch, inside corner, strike 2.
Nice pitch by Mia Rose right there. She put it right on the inside of the plate.
2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 1-0 Indian Valley over Strasburg. The 0-2 pitch swung on and dribbled back to the mound. Mia Rose picks, fires, and out number 3 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Score remains Indian Valley 1, Strasburg 0. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Back to Strasburg Park, top of the 7th inning. 1-0 Indian Valley leads Strasburg. As the number 3 hitter Gabby Mead steps in, followed by Mia Rose, and then Brooklyn Sanders, the designated player. 3, 4, 5, the heart of the order for the Lady Braves here in the top of the 7th inning. Been a pitcher's duel. 1-0 Indian Valley. Spidell's pitched a great game. A walk came back and got her. And Celeste Rummel walked, stole second, and scored on a RBI single by Hudnall. First pitch, strike for Spidell to Mead. So no balls and 1 strike to Gabby Mead, who is 0 for 2 on the day. Or I'm sorry, 1 for 2 on the day. She singled and was gunned down at second, trying to stretch it into a double. High pitch for ball 1. Great play out there in center field by Maggie Richards. She fields it, turns and fires a seed to second base to get Mead sliding in head first for the out. Now 1 ball, 1 strike, top of the 7th inning. The 1-1 pitch. Just outside for ball 2.
Nice job by Mead there to contain herself and not go after it.
Looked like she wanted to go after it. Held off to her benefit for ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. We've been able to watch much baseball since they started with the pitch clock, Shannon?
No, I was wrapped up in the NCAA draft, and once it was, or NCAA March Madness, when it was over, I was done with sports for a little bit.
Strike 2, swing and a miss by Gabby Mead to run the count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. I've caught a few games. You know, I'll watch it for a little bit on ESPN and catch a couple games. It makes the game go quicker with the pitch clock.
Well, I guess I can take that back. I did on Easter Sunday. I was at my brother-in-law's house. I watched the Indians all the way to the 9th inning. When it was tied, I left, and then I just kept getting updates on my phone.
2-2 pitch, fouled off. Back here to the screen. The count remains now 2 balls and 2 strikes. So you're not a golf fan. Didn't watch the Masters on Easter Sunday, huh?
Well, usually I usually watch Sunday or the Masters, but this year it didn't work out. I wasn't too intrigued this year to watch it.
Yeah, it was a little different. I thought I have a golfer in the family, so we actually watched it. I typically watch the 4th round of a major. Watched a little bit of it, and we actually went out and played as well. A 2-2 pitch now. Swung on and fouled off here to the screen again. Mead doing a nice job staying alive as she has the count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Mead is one of those Braves players that has a lot of power. So Spidell's got to watch she don't leave one hang over the center of the plate where Mead can get a hold of it.
Low-scoring game, 1-0 pitcher's duel. The 2-2 pitch. Changeup popped up, and now Rieger runs out to catch it, and she gets under it and hauls it in for out number 1 of the top of the 7th.
Batting for the Braves, the pitcher,
that ball had
7,
a lot of movement on it.
Rose.
Mead had to go after it because it was going to be a strike if she didn't go after it, and she just got under it enough to pop it straight up.
Mia Rose steps in now. She is 0 for 2 on the day. Popped out to Rieger at second and lined out to center field and Maggie Richards. So she's 0 for 2 on the day. Done a nice job in the circle as well as the first pitch is outside for ball 1. 1-0, top of the 7th inning. Indian Valley leads Strasburg. Now the 1-0 pitch to Mia Rose. Going to be high for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. One out here in the top of the 7th inning. And the pitch swung on and fouled off for strike 1.
Both of these teams coming off tough games last night as Indian Valley beat Tri-Valley 5-0, and Strasburg knocked off Connaughton Valley 9-6. So both of them have been busy this week.
They have been busy. Third game of the week for both teams. Change up on the outside corner for strike 2 as Mia Rose let that one go. I don't think she agreed with the call, but needless to say, now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I always say that if a batter complains, it is what it is, but when a pitcher is batting, sometimes they have a right to complain.
Outside there to run the count full, absolutely. She's probably thinking, man, I'd love to get that call when I'm in this circle.
So, both of these pitchers are phenomenal. It's fun to watch these two battle out. And like I said, it's a pitcher's duel, and here we sit 1-0. They have commanded this game, both of them.
Yes, they have. Full count to Mia Rose, the cleanup hitter for the Lady Braves. Now the payoff pitch, just high for ball 4.
Nice job by Rose there, being patient. Ended up drawing the walk.
Day for Amelia Spidell. The first one came around to score the lone run of the game, as number 5 is going to check in and run for Rose. That's going to be Haley Kearns.
Haley Kearns has a lot of speed. We've seen her out at Garraway when they would pitch run with her.
Batting for the Braves, the designated hitter, number 25, Brooklyn Sanders.
Brooklyn Sanders steps in, the designated player. She is 0 for 2 on the day. A ground out to the first baseman, Sibla, and a strikeout on the day for Sanders. Again, Kearns running at first for Mia Rose, who just walked. Now the first pitch, just high for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch, swung on and missed by Sanders for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Brooklyn Sanders, the designated player for the Lady Braves. Runner on is Kearns at first, running for Mia Rose, who walked just a batter ago. Top of the 7th, 1-0, Indian Valley leads Strasburg. Swung on and missed for strike 2. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Sanders.
Big cut by Sanders right there, but Spidell threw it right by her.
She would have connected with that. That might have been off the building out in center field. She swung hard enough at that. One-two pitch, outside corner, strike 3 called for out number 2 here in the top of the 7th.
Batting for the Braves, the center fielder, number 15, Cam Enos.
Cam Enos steps in. She is 0 for 2 on the day. A strikeout looking and a line out to the second baseman, Rieger, her last at bat. Runner on first is Kearns, running for Mia Rose. First pitch, outside corner, strike 1.
I look for Braun to try to move Kearns.
No balls, 1 strike to Enos. As Kearns takes off running, slides into the defender, and they are calling her safe there at second. As a great throw there by Spidell, the catcher. And it was a strike to Enos at the plate, as Kearns was safe at second on the stolen base. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the 7th. Indian Valley leads 1-0. Coming up, our Kime postgame and, of course, our McInturf Realty player of the game. We'll talk to the winning coach and our player of the game in our postgame. Just high for ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes to Enos. Kearns at second. She's running for Mia Rose, who walked. Kearns stole second. And now the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled off down the right field line. Count remains at 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Enos got to try to stay alive right here with those 2 strikes. She's got to find a way to put the bat on the ball.
And the 1-2 pitch. Change up, popped up. And Olivia Spidell from the catcher's position catches it for out number 3. So after 6.5, the Strasburg Tigers come up one final time to try to draw even or win the ball game, trailing 1-0. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Welcome back to Strasburg Park. Bottom of the 7th inning. Indian Valley leads 1-0.
For the Tigers, the catcher, number 16, Olivia Spidell.
So for the Lady Tigers here in the bottom of the 7th inning, they're going to have 3, 4, and 5. Olivia Spidell, Maggie Richards, and Sydney Sibla to see if they can draw even or even win this game. So none better than the middle of the lineup, the 3, 4, 5 hitters for the Lady Tigers. But Mia Rose has done a spectacular job today against this vaunted Tiger lineup. As they say, Spidell swung and missed on the first pitch.
You know, when you watch a great game all day long and it comes down to the bottom of the 7th inning for the win, you have a great pitcher and 3 of the best batters in your lineup, and it's to see who's going to perform.
Power versus power here in the bottom of the 7th. The 0-1 pitch down low for ball 1. In between innings there, got to catch up with Colton Thomas, the star football player for the Indian Valley Braves football team. Great to see him here at the ball game supporting his Indian Valley Braves. 1-1 pitch, swung on and popped up as Meade runs over and is able to hang on to it right next to the fence for out number 1.
Nice job by Meade. She was feeling the presence of the fence right there, so she was kind of easing over to it good. She did a nice job of catching the ball.
Fielder, number 43, Maggie Richards.
Maggie Richards steps in. She struck out and grounded out to Meade at first base here in the ball game. First pitch. Fouled off by Richards for strike 1.
If you're Rose, that's what you like to do right there. You like to put the batter in the hole early. She's up 0-1 on the batter.
But a quick game here tonight at Strasburg. Now the 0-1 pitch to Richards. Outside corner, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the 7th inning. Indian Valley leads Strasburg 1-0. As Richards in the hole had no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch outside for ball 1. Great waist pitch there for Mia Rose. Tried to get Richards to chase it. Richards did not oblige the outside pitch there, as now the count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch swung on and fouled off. Count remains at 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Richards wasn't sure about that one. She laid the bat down there. Luckily got a piece of it. That ball was kind of low and outside, but she was able to foul it off.
Coming up, our Kime post game, and of course our McInturf Realty player of the game. That's at the conclusion of our game here. Indian Valley leads 1-0, bottom of the 7th. Richards swings on an inside pitch and misses for strike 3 and out number 2 here of the bottom of the 7th.
Nice job by Mia Rose right there. Brought a little bit of heat on the inside. Got her to go after it.
So 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Sydney Sibla steps in. Singled her last at bat and struck out in her first at bat. First pitch going to be high for ball 1. One ball and 2 strikes, says Sibla. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs. Inside corner, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. 1-0, Indian Valley leads. Strasburg, Mia Rose, Amelia Spinell been brilliant in the circle for both teams here today. Inside corner, strike 2. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. The Tigers down to their final strike.
Sibla's got to protect here at all costs.
And the 1-2 pitch. It's going to be high for ball 2.
Rose ran that one up, wanted to try to get her to swing. Sibla was able to hang off of it.
Mia Rose only giving up 1 hit today in the ballgame. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled off down the right field line. Out of play for the count remains at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Umpire looking for balls. We've had a lot of them fouled out of here today.
Sydney Sibla, count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. To the first baseman for the Lady Tigers, who trail 1-0, bottom of the 7th. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3 as Mia Rose strikes out Sydney Sibla to end the ball game. And the Indian Valley Lady Braves have knocked off the Strasburg Lady Tigers in 7, 1-0. Back with our Kime postgame after this with Big Z Sports.
TMK, service with a personal touch. We're your local guys for all your propane needs. You can count on us. We take pride in what we do and in serving you. TMK is the name you trust. All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop into the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
People are always asking, what is Cartoons? I hear that name on the radio all the time. Cartoons is a radio shop in New Philadelphia that specializes in tuning up your stereo system on anything you drive or ride. We tune up car tunes, truck tunes, boat tunes, motorcycle tunes, RV tunes, new and used vehicle tunes. We carry the best brands from Kenwood, Sony, Alpine, Pioneer, just to name a few. Cartoons also carries a full line of lighting accessories, backup camera systems, remote starts, or just need it installed? Give us a call. Cartoons on West High Avenue in New Philly. Be there.
This is Tuscarawas County Detective Lieutenant Adam Fisher. Underage drinking is illegal. As a parent, you cannot allow your child's underage friends to possess or consume alcohol on your property, not under any circumstance. As a law enforcement officer, I can confiscate any alcohol, money, or property used in committing this offense. Plus, you place yourself at legal risk for being sued.
This message brought to you by the Tuscarawas County Sheriff's Office, Empower Tusk, and the Adams Board of Tuscarawas and Carroll County.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden-Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in Sugar Creek, Strasburg, and downtown New Philadelphia, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
When struggles seem too tough, when sickness takes a hold, when cancer picks a fight, when baby's on its way, when life throws you a curveball, we've got you. With nearly 130 years in your backyard, Altman knows you and knows your community better than anyone. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family, and we want you to be the healthiest you can be. Altman, we are ready. We've got you.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Amici's Pizza congratulates the Ridgewood Generals and the Indian Valley Braves for their outstanding years and wish them all the best. Amici's Pizza serves your favorite traditional pizzas and specialty pizzas. Everything from the dough to the sauce is made fresh daily. Pizza is loved by most. It's been around for years. There's just something different about a pizza from Amici's. Try one today in West Lafayette and now in Janaden-Hutton. Big city taste for a small town price.
Welcome back to Strasburg Park. Winner Kind Postgame Show. Joe Geckler here with winning coach Dusty Braun of the Indian Valley Lady Braves. Coach, congratulations. Big win here today, 1-0. Great pitchers duel between Mia Rose and Amelia Spidell. Mia went 7 innings, 12 strikeouts, will only give up the 1 hit. Talk about your team's performance today.
Hey, I mean, I think you've seen 2 of the premier pitchers in the state of Ohio, the best 2 maybe in the county at the moment. And you ask your senior to step up, and you know what you're going against. So I'm proud of my senior pitcher.
Absolutely. As Amelia was on 11 strikeouts for her on her side for Strasburg, but Mia Rose really matched her pitch for pitch. 12 big strikeouts. Talk about your senior pitcher.
I mean, you in a moment like this, I tell everyone, I got a young team. You put someone out there in a circle that you know can control the game, or you hope can control. Today against a good team, she controls the game, and you take that situation away from your young girls too. Just make a few plays, not 20 plays. So I like that.
A walk comes back to haunt Strasburg today as you kind of play small ball and get that 1 run in. That's all you needed.
Yeah, I thought that was one of the keys to the game for us. We've been very lackadaisical on bunting the ball and being good in a sack situation. And today, you get a walk, you move her over twice, and you come up with another senior leadoff hitter, Grace Hudnell, with a big single.
Absolutely. And, of course, been a busy week for you this week. You're going to get a day off tomorrow. Then you're back at it on Saturday. Who you taking on Saturday?
We come back here to Strasburg Park. We're going to play West Holmes in the first part of this triple header here at 11 o'clock. So it'll be good for us to get back to practice. You know, people think games, but when your girls are behind or you need to work on something, a day's break is huge. A day break for my pitcher is huge. So it's a good moment for us, and then we'll come back up here. What a great place to play. What a good venue and a great crowd, and it means a lot to our program.
Well, Coach, congratulations on the big win. Go get them Saturday, and we'll talk to you again real soon.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
That's Dusty Braun joining us here in the Kind post game, the winning head coach for the Indian Valley Lady Braves as they knock off Strasburg 1-0. Back with our McInturf Realty player of the game after this with Big Z Sports.
Willendale Golf Cart Sales is conveniently located right in the heart of Strasburg on North Worcester Avenue. They are your one-stop shop for easy-go vehicles, Textron off-road vehicles, and Cushman vehicles. Once you choose your cart, then the fun begins at Willendale as they have all the accessories to deck it out. Willendale Golf Cart Sales pride themselves in providing great customer service in their sales, parts, and service departments. To see all the great reviews and to learn more, find Willendale Golf Cart Sales on Facebook.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Welcome back to Strasburg Park. Joe Geckler here in our Kime postgame show, and we are joined by our McInturf Realty Player of the Game, senior pitcher for the Indian Valley Lady Braves, Mia Rose. And Mia, congratulations on a big win. 7 innings. You only gave up the 1 hit, and you struck out 12. Talk about your performance today.
Well, I really honestly just focused on trying to get it in. Strasburg's always a really good competition. I love playing them because it's one of the better games that we play through the season, and I just wanted to do good for my team, so that's what I tried to do.
The Strasburg bats have been hot all week and really all season. You really quieted them today, only giving up the 1 hit and the 12 big strikeouts. And talk about your team's performance at the plate. Obviously, you manufactured the 1 run. That's all you needed. You probably told them, give me 1 run, and I'll take care of the rest.
I always make sure that they know that they're up there to hit and that they can support us, but also that do your game. Like, don't do what everybody else is doing. Go up there and do what you can do. So I hope that they know that they all did really well, and I'm proud of them. Absolutely.
And, again, a day off tomorrow, and Coach said you got a doubleheader or a tripleheader on Saturday, that you're the first game of against West Holmes. What do you expect from them on Saturday morning?
I expect them to be a good hitting team. I know some people on that team, so it'll be a good game, I hope.
Well, congratulations again to our McInturf Realty Player of the Game, Mia Rose, a senior pitcher for the Lady Braves. She gets the win, 7 innings, 12 strikeouts, and only gives up the 1 hit. Again, Mia Rose, our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. Back after this to wrap it up with Big Z Sports.
Planning your next vacation or home improvement project and worried about managing expenses? CSB can help with that. Setting a goal is the first step to achieving your vision, and CSB's Money Manager tool helps you get started. Whether you are recovering from Christmas spending or preparing to send kids to college, the Personal Financial Management tool helps you set goals, track your spending, and monitor your progress. Money Manager is available within CSB's online banking. Check it out today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
I'm Dr. Michele Iona. At Advancing Athletics, our Fuel, Move, Recover philosophy can help anyone be their best. Here's what thriving looks like.
I'm an FMR athlete. I'm an FMR athlete. I'm an FMR athlete.
From high school to aging well, no one will take care of you and your kids better than us.
Welcome back to Strasburg Park in our Kime postgame. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas now back with me here as we wrap up from Strasburg as the Indian Valley Lady Braves knock off Strasburg 1-0 in a pitcher's duel. Amelia Spinell, 11 strikeouts, gave up the 1 run, went 7 innings. Mia Rose, our McInturf Realty Player of the Game, 7 innings, 12 strikeouts, gives up the 1 hit. Your thoughts on the game here today, Shannon?
Outstanding game. We said last night out at Connaught Valley was what to expect today. We knew it was going to be a pitcher's duel. Both of these pitchers work out with the legendary Duck Krantz. He's over there taking pictures with both of them. So if you want to know what Duck Krantz does for softball, all you had to do is come to an Indian Valley Strasburg softball game, and you can see what kind of pitching he coaches.
Absolutely. And again, final score here at Strasburg Park, 1-0. Indian Valley gets the win over Strasburg. Strasburg suffers their first loss of the season to the Indian Valley Lady Braves. Again, big thanks to Claxon Communications and all the hospitality here at Strasburg. For Shannon Thomas, I'm Joe Geckler saying, see you at the ballpark, everyone.
Thanks for listening to Big Z Sports. Tonight's game was presented by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Altman Hospital, Wood Electric, Advancing Athletics, PAC Drilling, the Commercial and Savings Banks, W&M Commercial Roofing, Country Club Retirement Campus, Kent State Tuscarawas, and McInturf Realty. Follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. For the best coverage of high school sports, there is only one Big Z Sports.